Hey guys, it's your girl Vanessa here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I share with you an extremely potent hair growth oil that you can add to your regimen to help you regrow bald spots, thin areas, and generally help to thicken your hair. And I promise you guys, if you use this oil on a regular basis and consistently, you will definitely notice that your hair will be too thick to handle. So you want to make sure that you keep on watching the video and you watch till the end. And also guys, please, I would really appreciate it if you like the video, because it really helps with the algorithm, and also subscribe if you're not already. Now let's hop into the video. So to begin with, we are going to need about 3 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds. Now fenugreek seeds helps to stimulate hair growth and also help to prevent hair loss. It provides hydration to the scalp, preventing flakiness and itchiness. So after that guys, I went in with about 1 tablespoon of cloves. These are just whole cloves. But if you got clove powder, feel free to use that. Cloves essentially help to strengthen the roots and prevent hair loss. It promotes hair growth, it treats dandruff and scalp issues, and also enhances hair color. So it's really good for your hair guys. So next I went in with about 2 tablespoons of moringa leaves. But you can completely leave this out guys and use moringa powder, which is what I also added. The green powder that you're seeing is moringa powder. So if you do not have the leaf, it's fine to just leave it out and just use the powder on its own. So moringa helps to fortify the hair strands, reducing breakage and brittleness. It also forms a protective barrier around the hair, shielding it from external damage caused by like pollution or UV radiation or heat styling tools. So it's very good instead of just keeping your hair in good shape. So after I added those together, I went in with some rapeseed oil, but it's okay to use olive oil if you don't have rapeseed oil available, or even avocado oil will be great. Just to make sure that the oil that you use is heat resistant. So after I added the oil guys, just like you saw, I also added a little bit of water. I did that because I used the whole cloves and the whole fenugreek seed, so I really wanted those seeds to infuse, and the water, once it's boiled with this, is going to help me do that, so that all those seeds can release their nutrients before the water dries up and leaves the oil behind. So throughout the process I had to add a little bit more water as I was working on it until I was satisfied that the infusion process had happened. You will notice when your fenugreek seeds have literally doubled in size, and also you find that your cloves have softened as well. So don't worry, you can add as much water as you need to, but just allow the whole thing to dry up. And once it's dried up, the water will come all the way to the top. The oil will come all the way to the top, just like you can see here, and the water would have completely dried up. So in that case, you're ready to take the stuff off the stove, allow it to cool down, and then you can go ahead and strain the oil. Now to strain, I'm using a wig cap, so it just consists of just pouring the whole thing on there and just allowing it to do its thing guys. Now make sure that you allow the water to fully dry up before you take it off the stove, and just like I said, you will know it's ready when literally all of the oil has risen to the top. So yeah, let it cool down and then go ahead and strain. So this is what we ended up with guys. So it's a really nice thick and consistent oil, and this is amazing for your hair. Like honestly, it's gonna help you a lot in just maintaining your hair healthy, preventing it from falling out and breaking, and also in turn help you to stimulate new hair growth from the roots. So it's very good for your hair. So after straining it guys, I'm going to go ahead and put it in a mason jar. Now some of the moringa powder would have ended up at the bottom of the bowl, and that's okay, because when you transfer it to your mason jar, you can literally just leave that part out. So yeah, it strains really nicely by the way. So after I added to the mason jar, I'm now going in with some essential oils. These again are amazing for your hair guys. Honestly, essential oils, you definitely need to consider adding them to your regimen if you're just looking to maintain healthy hair or to grow new hair. So I'm using some peppermint essential oil, tea tree essential oil, and I'm also going to use some rosemary essential oils, and all these are great at increasing the blood flow to the scalp area, which in turn can help you to promote hair growth. But also the tea tree essential oil helps to keep away the bacteria from your scalp, so it really keeps your scalp in good health, and that's so important when you're trying to grow, you know, healthy hair in general, because that's where your hair grows up from. So if your scalp is unhealthy, the hair that's there is definitely going to fall out. So I have this vitamin E oil complex that I got from a store here in the UK, but you can leave it out if you don't have it, guys. I love this particular oil because it contains vitamin E and other essential oils, like not essential, like other oils like jojoba oil, which is again amazing for your hair. But like I said, you can leave it out if you don't have it. So I added a few drops of those and I stirred the whole thing, and this is what we are left with. And that oil can store in your house, guys, for as long as a year because it literally has no water in it. So you can keep it in a warm place of the house and use as in when it's needed. Now I'm going to show you how I'm using it on my hair, and I'm going to talk you through how you can also use it to see amazing results. So my hair right now has been washed, it has been conditioned, and I'm just styling my hair, guys. So I do this every time that I take my protective style down. So as of recent, I think towards the end of last year, I started incorporating protective styling into my regimen. First of all, because it was just convenient for me with my lifestyle right now. It makes more sense to have my hair in braids because I work out and I don't really have to think about my hair. And to be honest, those years when I was still growing my hair, I was putting them in protective style pretty often. So it was quite rare you would see me like in my hair like that, unless it was time to wash it or to style it or do something with it. So I'm trying to kind of bring that back, just to, you know, have my hair in its healthiest that it can be. So I washed my hair, I conditioned it, and I'm just going to style it. And the style I'm going to do will be putting my hair in braids. So I'm using a leave-in conditioner. I'm going to share a video on how I made it, guys, so make sure that you stay tuned. And then I'm following through with the oil just to seal the moisture in, and then after that I'll braid my hair, and that's what I will be wearing for the next 3 to 4 weeks until I'm due to kind of like wash my hair again, if that kind of makes sense. So that's how I have been carrying my hair for, I'd say maybe like 3 months before the end of last year, and that has really helped me a lot. So if you're not into protective styling, I would definitely advise that you do, because like now it's winter, it's cold, and you don't really need your hair out like that, so it's better that you protect it. But if you already have a protective style on, guys, you can still use this oil. You just consist of just applying it to your scalp, and make sure you follow through with a massage afterwards. It's really important, the massaging bit, because that's what increases the blood flow to the scalp, and in turn helps with stimulating hair growth and also preventing hair loss. Now you can use this in your regimen 2 to 3 times a week. It really just depends on your preference, and also if your scalp doesn't feel too oily, you can use up to 3 times a week. And just like I said, make sure that every time that you apply it to your hair, you massage, you follow through with the massage, and if you're consistent enough, I promise you guys, you will see amazing results. So this brings me to the end of the video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching, and if you did, please thumbs up the video and also subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye guys.